Hi everybody, it's Matt Carter. Welcome to this video. What I'm going to do in this particular video is take you through an example of a website and talk you through, it's one of my sites. I'm going to talk you through what we're going to do in this module, and it will give you a clear direction of where to go. I'm going to show you one of my sites, but please refer to the PDF for this module. Every single module is a PDF. Or the content modules, not the introduction module, but the content. Oh, actually, there is one for the introduction as well. Just go through the PDFs because it'll make it more clear. Because sometimes I'm not going to repeat the stuff that was in the PDF in the video and vice versa. So when you watch the videos, read the PDF, it should all make sense. So, because some of the stuff in the PDF's not in this the videos for this module, because I'm assuming you've read the PDF. What I talk about in the PDF, though, just quickly, is different styles of websites that you can build using my rapid profit formula approach. Now, there's not just one style of site, and that's a good thing because it gives you more flexibility to be able to adapt to different niche markets that will need a different style of site. That's why it's really good to be able to know when to choose different styles of site. And when you get into this course, you'll realize what I'm talking about and why it's not so great to have one style of site. Because if you just have one style of all the different styles I talk about, then some niches it just won't work for because you simply won't be able to find the right keywords. So if you're going after a different style of site, you might have got it to work. So that's what I want you to take home from the PDF and from this video. I'm going to go over and show you an example of one of my sites which sells supplements. It's a health site. It sells a variety of different supplements. In the PDF I refer to a multi-product website, and that is what this is. This is a larger multi-product website. It's not a single product website. That in the PDF I refer to having a single product website. And then I also talk about having multi-products but one niche, and then I also talk about having multi-products and multi-niche, like lots of different niches, lots of different products, and it's sort of the websites, I guess, can get bigger as you go through the different stages and different styles. The smallest website was just a one product site, and all that, what that does, I shouldn't say all that does because that's some of the most profitable sites I have is the one product sites, but what they do is they just talk about one product. And that's all they talk about, tightly focused in on one product. You might have multiple pages, but you're still all of them are talking about that one product. And then obviously when you move into a multi-product, you're still in the same niche. It might be lots of different vacuum cleaners or whatever, yet it's still only vacuum cleaners or only chainsaws or whatever it is that you're promoting. You're stuck to that niche, which is fine. And then the one I'm about to show you now is where I'm in lots of different niches in this website and lots of different products. So I think it would be best if I just show you an example of that now. So what I'll do is scoot over and show you that right now. So here we are at one of my sites. I've got lots of sites. This is one of them that I'm going to show as an example for you because I think it's good for you guys to see an example. I think it's pretty hard going when people give you a course and they don't even show you one of their own websites. It's a bit rough. So here is the home page of this site. I'll just scroll down so you can see it. And so you can see I've got all the sidebar and a little bit of an image over here, and this is my home page. I actually don't sell anything much on my home page. There is a few products down below here that you can purchase, but the main reason of the home page is that it doesn't sell anything is because it's a multi-product, multi-niche site. So I can't really start talking about one product on my home page so much. So I've just left it as a basic article, and I just heavily backlink my inner pages, and all my inner pages are what rank in Google, and they make me the money. I may do something with the home page, but there's not really a keyword that I wanted to target on the home page, and I didn't really see the need for it when my inner pages rank incredibly well for loads of different terms. And now with this particular site, I have full-time staff that manage it for me. I mean, I did it all myself. I built it and got it ranking and making money, and then now now that it's working, I hand it over to my staff and they manage it, and their job is just to make sure all the the keywords stay at the top of Google for the ones that are important to me. So I know some of you will probably be considering copying some of my keywords on this site, but just bear in mind that you'll be up against some pretty tough competition, so it might not be such a great idea. Let me show you an example of one of the inner pages. This is one that sells a product in the hair loss niche, and it's called Procerin. And Procerin is basically all of my pages are like, let me just scroll down there, you can see it's just a simple little review, and I'll teach you how to do this and how to create the sites, and you'll learn all of this in the course. Don't worry if you've never ever done this and think, how do I get a site to look like this? I'll show you. And by the way, this is built on what's known as WordPress. We get onto that in the videos that are coming up. You buy a domain and then you install WordPress, and then once you have installed WordPress, you install WordPress themes, which is just like the skin on the outside of the website to make it look nice and pretty and what you want it to look like. This particular WordPress theme is my own one, which you can get for free, and I mention it in the PDFs, I think, for module 2. You can get that, you just download it. I've given you a link, so if you want your site to look like my one, then you can just use the theme, and my theme changes colors from green to blue to gray to red is the other color that it goes to. So essentially I've got a multi-product, multi-niche site, and what I've got here is a website that talks about products and lots of different products. This is one of them, Procerin. What I do is, for this particular keyword, I'm targeting the keyword buy Procerin. So if we go over to Google and type in the keyword, whoops, I just skipped to the wrong page, so I was trying to go to Google and I hit the wrong one. If we go over to Google and type in buy Procerin, you'll see there's my website right there in position 2 in Google. So there it is, ranking up in position 2 for Google, and that's a buyer keyword. When somebody types buy and then the product in front of it, you can pretty much guarantee they are ready to buy it. They just probably can't remember the website address and they've lost it, or they're just totally set on buying it now, and they come back to Google and they type it in, and then they click on my website, and then they'll arrive on this page, and then I'll give them a review, an account of this product, and then I'll have affiliate links, which are these links here. This is an affiliate link. There's an affiliate link behind that picture. There's an advertisement here, which is an affiliate link, and there's affiliate links further down the page. So I'll show you how to do all this in the course, so don't worry about it for now. I'm just showing you a demo so you can sort of see one of my sites. Now, this is what you have to decide when you look at the niches and the keywords, which I'll show you in the videos in this module. You need to decide, you could just do a one product site and only talk about Procerin on your website, and then you could target a keyword that sells the product Procerin, and again more on this in the next videos, and you could make that your home page. It could be Procerin reviews, it could be procerinsite.com or something like that, and then you could just target keywords that sell Procerin, and that's it. You're just the Procerin website. That's all you do. They work incredibly well, those types of sites. Just make sure you follow what I talk about in the videos about keyword search volume and stuff like that. But they work incredibly well. Or you may want to do the one niche multi-product site, which means you might want to talk about Procerin, and there's another hair loss product called Provolis. There's lots of different hair loss products. There's probably about 10 of them. You could then just do a hair loss site, and Procerin could be one of the products that you sell on that site. So now you're moving away from not just a one product site, you're into a multi-product, but you're still in the same niche. And then of course you can go even further and go out to a larger site like I've got here, which is multi-product, multi-niche, because I talk about hair loss, weight loss, skin treatment, lots of different things. So the great thing about having a multi-product site and a multi-niche site like I've got is there's lots of scope. You can keep building it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and the longer you've had your site and the longer it's been in Google, I've had this one for about a year now, the more trust it has with Google, and as you add more content, add new pages to promote new products, they tend to rank in Google pretty quickly. So these can be a good longer term investment whereas a one product site is more of a quick fix, but they can still make great money. So there's advantages of every different style that you choose to go for. It's totally up to you. It'll make more sense to you when you start researching products and looking at the keyword search volume for these products, and you'll soon see, oh, I can see that there's not enough search volume really to do a one product site, but if I combined it with 2 or 3 other products and put them together in the same site, then all of a sudden there is a decent amount of search volume I can work with, and then I could add another 5 or 6 products later, and then it was more scope. So you can see, or you might, the other way around, you might find a one product site where there's just plenty of search volume. All you need is just to talk about this one product, and that's got enough search volume to make you money. And I talk about search volume in the next video, but I just wanted to show you this site as an example, so you can sort of get your head around the type of sites that we'll be building. And when you go in to do your keyword research, you can start thinking, what kind of style do I want to be doing when I'm doing this course? Should I, Matt mentioned 3 different types in the PDF. Which one should I lean towards? Or you can have a bit of a hybrid of them. But this is an example of one of my sites that I wanted to show you. So get on to the next videos. We're gonna look at finding keywords and keyword search volume and buyer keywords. But before we even look at building a site and all that stuff, we first need to find products and keywords that we'll potentially build our site around. So the products and the keyword are like the foundation. You don't want to go start putting the roof on a house, before you even know you have the foundations of the house in place. So this is what we do when we build affiliate websites. And this, using my formula, we first do the research, market research. Look at the products, look at the the potential income you could get from these products, which you can tell from the search volume and the SEO competition. You nut all that stuff out first, and then you plan out a website and think, okay, from what I've gathered, this is the style of site that I'm going for. And then we work to build that site and get the traffic. And I'd show you how to do all that stuff as well. But first of all, I wanted to show you an example so it's quite clear for you what we do. So I've got lots of different pages on this site. They individually rank in Google. Every single page has its own chance to rank. You don't rank a website. It's not like I'm just trying to rank the home page of the site. Like you just saw, this keyword that I was targeting was buy Procerin, and it's ranking at number 2 in Google, and it's a buyer keyword, so you don't even need much traffic to make money on a keyword like this, and I know because I make money on that. So, and the more of these you have, the more pages you have that are ranking in Google, the larger your net becomes, if you like, for catching traffic. So that's how you work with it. So that's an example of my site. Like I said, I've got lots of different styles of sites. I've got all the different styles of sites that I mentioned. I have all of them, and they all make me money. And so I don't, there's not one I prefer more than another. It just depends what approach I'm taking. So that's all for this video. I hope you found it useful, and now let's get on to the next videos and look at keyword research.